We're going to get a 3,000 rated player for the last game of the day. Kaldas from Poland, whom I apparently haven't played before. And I'm going to go for a somewhat or a very provocative opening here. No, that was a mouse slip. I was intending d6. Okay, we'll try and make the best of it. Develop the bishop. Pretend like nothing's wrong. This isn't very promising though. If I can get d6 and then e5, yeah, d6 is probably a decent move because knight d4 here, for instance, and it seems like he's just going to be somewhat better with a better pawn structure. No, this I'm less worried about. Seeing as now I do have fairly good development. I think I should save that bishop. We don't give away bishop pairs here for free, or when we do, we at least try and pretend that we have a good reason to do that. In general, my position looks completely sound now. Yeah, my opponent has not gone out of his way to try and punish me here. And this, I think, drops a pawn. It's always a bit, it's always a bit suspect to grab these pawns in the middle of the center. In the middle of the center, that sounds like nonsense. In the center, when you haven't castled, but I don't think you can punish it. Yeah, let's go knight g5. Takes it. Let's protect. There's some compensation here. Yeah, and this move I didn't see. Did not see at all. Thought it would go knight c4 there though. Now I should be able to consolidate with a considerable edge. The thing is here, I don't really want to castle. I probably should though, because I really rather want to go g6 to control some light squares, and then king f8 and then king g7. The problem is g6, maybe c4 and then c5. If b6, then b4. Maybe I don't actually have time for that. The reason I didn't like castles is now he could have gone bishop e4 and taken control over some light squares, and it would have been slightly inconvenient for me since I obviously cannot play g6 because of bishop takes g6. Now I will go king g7, f5, e4 later on. There are no weaknesses in my position, and eventually my majority or on the king side with that extra pawn, eventually I think that is going to tell. I have to be a bit careful now. f5, then b4, and I'm probably setting myself up for some trouble. So yeah, just a little bit careful, but now I'm doing great. Bishop e2, e3, and his king is going to be weak for the rest of the game. There are no tactics like rook e1, f5, or bishop e4, queen e4. Rook takes d6, queen takes c6, followed by rook d1, winning a rook. But now, yeah, his queen is out of play. Once again, no weaknesses in my position, and queen f4 looks very enticing next. Okay, this is the best try, obviously. Let's just make a random move in order to pass the move to him, and or you could actually have taken. That was, oh, I had bishop h2. What am I thinking? What? I had bishop h2. Bishop h2 would have won on the spot, winning the queen. That's really, really bad. Really, really bad. Okay. Now, anyway, if he takes both rooks, I got queen c7 check. Queen to the rook back, meaning that I have queen against the bishop. I have 18 seconds, but that's more than enough. Okay, he fights. He fights on well though. Queen c1, take on a3, queen b2, a3, run, a1, another lady pairing very soon. And this game is not going to last very long. Take it. And checkmate. That was a bad pre-move actually. c5, this would not have been checkmate. I was getting a little bit iffy there with the time. Anyway, that's it for today.